Well, you started out at a more traditional university and then came here as a non-traditional student. Just talk about what your experience has been like here at the College of Idaho and what you would recommend to students such as yourself.
Well, I came from a bigger university where I just kind of blended into the crowd, and here at the College of Idaho, I actually was able to realize that people could get to know me and I could be part of a campus community as opposed to just another student. And that was really important to me. And being a non-traditional student, I was able to gain a lot of acceptance as opposed to just, like I said, being another student.
You're the film critic for the school paper. You've been involved with yearbook and all these other things. Do you think that the College of Idaho kind of opened those windows of opportunity for you that might not have been there if you were part of a bigger school?
Definitely. I think that being part of this small community and people actually getting to know me personally and knowing what my strengths and weaknesses and talents are, that I was able to actually find my niche in terms of being the film critic for the Coyote and for the last 4 years, and also being the yearbook editor this last year of mine, and actually running the radio station for the last 3 years. And I wouldn't have actually gotten these opportunities at a larger university because I would be competing with so many more students, and I would most likely get lost and my talents wouldn't actually be able to shine, and I wouldn't actually be able to be noticed on a personal level. But here I was actually able to be noticed on a personal level and drawn out from the crowd and given the opportunities to be successful.
The College of Idaho is a pretty traditional school in the sense that most of your freshmen come in as 18 or 19-year-olds, and if they stay the 4 years, it just goes boom, 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 and they're out of there. As a non-traditional student, someone who's a little bit older, what would you tell people like yourself who might have concerns about that? Did you feel any negatives of that or positives, or talk about that a little bit?
Well, as a non-traditional student, I'm 31 as opposed to someone who is just incoming as a freshman at 18 and leaving at around 22, 23. And I was a little bit nervous at first coming here because the student population is so young. But as I actually got ingrained into the community and got to know people, they accepted me really well, and the professors were interested in accepting me as well because I had some life experience behind me and I was kind of interesting. But as long as you actually put yourself out there and join clubs and actually get to know your fellow students and peers, they will accept you here because this is a small community and we are all Yotes, and that's actually the feeling that I get. And so all my trepidation at the beginning was pretty much gone by the end of my senior year because I was completely accepted.
And lastly, just talk about the quality of education that you feel that you've received here at the College of Idaho. How would you compare it, and what would you tell prospective students to expect coming here academically?
Well, I came from a larger university, and there I was just another face in the crowd filling in little bubbles on a sheet of paper. But here I actually was able to engage with my professors and my peers and actually get a well-rounded education and draw together all of the different varying subjects that I have been involved here at the school. And so the quality of the education is so much better here because I actually learn application of what I'm learning as opposed to just getting the information and trying to make it my own on my own. I actually get the tools I need with which I can actually apply what I've learned here at the college, and that's the most important part to me.